It is the third tax conference that brings together stakeholders from various sectors, aiming to collect opinions and recommendations from business stakeholders on how to improve the tax system, fee and charges, a move that will stimulate and strengthen the management and collection of domestic revenue in the country. Speaking at the opening of the dialogue, the Vice President says there is a need to increase the tax base through fast-growing sectors, including the creative industry, music and technology sectors.
Ni rai yangu kwa washiriki wa kongamano hili kutoa mchango wa mawazo.
It is my humble appeal to the participants of this forum to share their opinions that will contribute to improving and strengthening good governance within the tax system. There is a need to broaden the tax base, especially in sectors that currently contribute very little, such as agriculture and the informal sector. For example, it is clear that there are many livestock keepers with large herds of animals, yet they do not pay tax.
Presenting the private sector's recommendations, the chairperson of the Private Sector Federation of Tanzania, Angelina Galula, says for the government to be successful in expanding the tax base, there is a need for tax education and business formalization to be delivered to small business owners so that they can formalize their businesses and contribute to the economy.
Kitu kikubwa kinachofanya watu wasisajili biashara zao kuziformalize.
One of the main reasons people hesitate to formalize and register their businesses is the high compliance costs imposed by regulatory authorities. Another reason is the lack of awareness regarding the benefits one can gain from formalizing a business. This kind of information should ideally be provided by independent institutions and not only by the regulatory authorities themselves.
Kwetu sisi kongamano hili ni fursa nyingine tena kwa tume kuendelea kusikiliza na kupokea maoni na
For us, this forum presents an opportunity for the Commission to continue listening to and receiving the views and recommendations of stakeholders. By combining these new insights with those we have already gathered, we can ensure that we capture and consider every essential issue raised by stakeholders, ultimately strengthening the quality and relevance of our report to the government.
The Minister of State, Office of the President, Finance and Planning Zanzibar, Salaam says the conference have been a catalyst for tax reforms, stating that various levies have been revised and some have been abolished, including the removal of value-added tax on tea products produced and added value in the country.
Mambo mengine na maoni ambayo yalitolewa yameweza kutekelezwa kupitia sheria ya fedha.
Some of the suggestions and opinions that have been raised have already been addressed through the Finance Act. These include measures such as exempting VAT on processing equipment and locally blended tea, as well as introducing a 0% VAT rate on gold minerals.
Among the topics discussed during the conference include how to strengthen the local content policy to boost revenue, practical experience in conducting business in Tanzania, and a strategic framework for allocating resources.